Well, here we are with the COVID-19 going on, and you're trying to sell your house or you're thinking about buying a house, and the question on your mind is it really the right time to buy, and is it really the right time to sell, and who do I call and what are the ramifications? I've got a true expert on this subject with me today, Phil Aitken of the Phil Aitken Home Team. Welcome, Phil. Appreciate you being with us.
Well, thanks for having me, Wally.
So, Phil, start out from the buyer perspective. Why is now a good time in the face of all this uncertainty? What makes it the right time?
Well, these are unprecedented times with this whole COVID-19 issue, but it's a great time to buy simply because interest rates are, if you look at interest rates today, they're in the twos. So I saw this morning 2.75 on a 30-year loan. So it's pretty crazy to think about unprecedented low interest rates, as well as they don't have to have a bunch of competition. Before COVID-19, we were in multiple offer situations on a regular basis. So they're competing with 2, 3, or 4 different buyers for the same property. So now they have the pick of the litter because there's less folks in the market.
Excellent. And then from the seller perspective, what makes this an opportune time to sell? Why is it still good?
Well, because half the people are sitting on the sidelines. They're afraid to have people in their house. And so, there's a handful of folks that just won't let people come through their place. But so forgive me, because of COVID-19, the sellers have less competition, and the buyers that are out there are very serious about what they're going to do. They're going to be making a move if they're out looking for houses today.
So when you're serious about buying, it's a good time. If you're serious about selling, it's a good time. And if you're kind of wishy-washy, stay on the sidelines is the way it sounds.
Yep, and there's a little bit of that. The emotions are running pretty high with buyers and sellers right now. And so if you're 100% committed to selling, and there's some folks that have to sell, they have life circumstances where they have to sell or they have to buy. And so we're working with those folks to either show them the properties or show them how they can get their property sold.
Get it sold. That's a good thought, Phil. It reminds me, I've seen in the news recently, many of the iBuyers, those big national iBuyers, OfferPad, Zillow, Open Doors, several others, have not only laid off a lot of people, they've stopped buying houses. Knowing that you've been very involved in the guaranteed sale and other programs, what specifically are you doing at the Phil Aitken team to address that void now where those instant offer type people are gone?
Well, this is a great opportunity for sellers because there are, with the big box cash offer companies being gone out of the market, it gives us opportunities gives the seller an opportunity to have high touch, high service, and still get a cash offer. We're still providing cash offers for sellers. We will come out and assess the property, take some photographs, and then within 24 to 48 hours, we'll turn that around and give them a cash offer. They're obligated to absolutely nothing, but it gives them an opportunity to create a baseline and understand what the baseline for their house is so that they can either accept that cash offer or work towards, hey, we need to improve our house in these 5 areas. We'll give them recommendations on the things to do and, more importantly, what not to do, so that way they can get their money back and get the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time possible for them to cash out.
So the person that says, I want to go or I got to go now, and I'm very uncomfortable with people stomping through my house, you've got the cash offer program. What about the person who says, I really want to give it a good feel in the market, yet I need a backstop because I got to be gone in 90 days. Tell me about the guaranteed offer program that you're running.
Well, if we have a move-up buyer, for example, if a move-up buyer that comes to take a look at a seller's house, we will make a cash offer. So buy this house and we'll buy yours. So then it puts the seller of the move-up in a position where they got a cash offer on the buyer. Their buyer has no contingencies whatsoever. So they come in, they have an opportunity to purchase the house and have their house already sold. So we remove all cash offers or remove all contingencies and puts the seller in a really good position.
and the buyer in a great position as well. Phil, for people like to spend some virtual time with you, just like we are today, what is the website? What's the best way for people to get a hold of you or a member of your team?
Yeah, they can go to the AitkenHomeTeam.com and there's a meeting request, and they can just send me a message that way, or they can go to they can email me at phil@AitkenHomeTeam.com, or the best number to reach me at is 904-568-7445.
Appreciate that. Well, things are definitely changing. It's good to know there's professionals in the real estate space who are making those same changes so that you can get bought what you want to get bought, get sold what you not need to get sold, get your cash, and go on home. I want to thank Phil for being with us.